Welcome back to the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena on the Six Nations of the Grand River Reservation as we close out Week 10 in the Arena Lacrosse League with the Six Nations Snipers entertaining the Brampton Express. Once again, Lance Wynn working alongside JVI Productions. Let's get right to the starting goaltenders. For the visitors from Brampton, it'll be Lucas Nagy, a 4-0 record. His goals against, a league best 8.80. Save percentage, a league best .839. And for the hometown Snipers, it'll be Jackson Longboat. Head coaches for the Express in his first season, it's Jeff Dowling. His assistants are Todd Wilfong, Dylan Evans, and Kevin Haynes. For the Snipers in his fourth season, it's Darcy Palace. His assistants, Vince Longboat and Nick Skywalking Sky. Officials for today's game, Joel Furman is the crew chief. His partners are Kyle Coulter and Mark Smith. So with those details put aside and we get set here, as these two teams riding win streaks, and the Snipers have won their last two games. They have been impressive. And the Brampton Express, well, they've been impressive throughout, sitting with a 7-2 record. A win here will put them atop the standings with the Toronto Monarchs with an 8-2 record. But things have to go their way as Vern Hill starting things off, and he was looking down there for a no-look pass to Justin Porga, not able to connect. First possession for the Express. They're on the run. And Gage Board, the leader on this Express team, and he'll work to Zach Sunderland. Sunderland will swing it back over. They'll work it to Jeff Roy. His shot, easy save. Battle going on inside that dotted half circle, and the Orange pick it up, have it momentarily. But a good battle by Penn Estrad, and keep an eye on number 3 as he does a little everything for the Express on both ends of the carpet. Sutherland, he's sizing things up. He'll swing it over. We're going to have our first penalty of the game. It's going to go to the Orange, but no need as Mitchell Joffroy opens the scoring for the Express. They lead this 1-0. Of course, the Express playing without their assistant captain, Riley Campbell, but you take a look here at Joffroy, and he just does a good job getting a good overhand far corner. And not quite sure that Action Jackson Longboat had a good look at that one. And no penalty, nullified on the play off the draw. Ball loose. Snipers battling for it, working hard. They pick it up, but good defense and an excellent job by Andrew Vradenberg, and right back at you. So Vradenberg does the dirty work. Mike McLaughlin pockets the finish, and we're tied at 1. And you look at Mike McLaughlin, and the veteran who can still has great legs and great shape and great no-look pass, and he put that bounce shot right through the wickets. And no easy task to beat Nagy. I'll tell you, he is super stingy. And off the draw, it's Board. Board with a burst of speed. Good save by Longboat. And Vern Hill now had a chance to speak with both coaches prior to the game, as Vern Hill's going to speed right up the middle, has room, dumps it off, looking, and a quick shot there, but well wide of the mark from Joe Miracle. They'll get it back out. And that underhand will go off a defender in Jordan Aki, and fresh clock for the Snipers. They'll go right to it. That shot from way out, stopped by Nagy. And I tell you, you're probably going to have to move in a lot closer to that dotted half circle to beat Nagy. Great job on the forecheck by Miracle. Picks it up, regains possession for his squad. And Six Nations now will reset the offense. Swing it over to the right side. Tyler Van Every. From way out, that gets deflected. Porga can't handle it, Karam. It's picked up now and moved up by E.J. Kelleher. Brakes put on. And a good job there by Harrison Brooks. As Mikael Chellin now. He'll swing it around. Rest of the offense will come on out for the Express. And looking for an opening. Getting the shot off is Joffroy this time. Nothing doing. Good save by Longboat. And That's too long in the crease, so a 4-second call will give it right back to Brampton. And they can consider that a bit of a gift. So the Snipers come in with a 4-4 record to the Express, and they're 7-2. But these Snipers have been in every game they've played, and you can never rule them out. Sutherland, good stick check there by who else but 66 Vern Hill. And that's going to be a crease call on Jaminski, and right up. There's 66 again in transition, and just wide of the mark. So Vern Hill, who averages at least 3 to 4 breakaways a game, is going to need to capitalize on at least half of that if these Snipers want to come away with an upset here. Cody Menzies working that right side out there with Sutherland. Pass down into Jaminski. He's knocked out, kicks it back out. Shanahan and Seamus missing the net. Rebound to the Snipers, and they'll look to move it up. Bradenburg. And doesn't have the numbers out there with Chayton King, and he'll wait, get it to Brett Longboat. And he'll filter in, swinging to King. King looking to get a step, bounces off one, kicks it back out. Can't connect on the pass. And the Express now will counter the other way. Great no-look grab by Estrat. 2-on-1. And a beauty finish as he finds Jonah Beam on the move. So I told you, keep an eye on that Estrat kid. He has got some skills, and he managed to find his teammate on right stick side, and Jonah Beam pockets goal number 2 for the Express. When talking to both coaches for Brampton, they stressed transition defense key against this team, as well as shot selection. Nick Volkov. And a beautiful feed to Gage Board, and you talk about transition at its finest. And the Express rack up another one to take a 3-1 lead. You can see just good effort as Volkov seeing Board, and Board with the sweet finish. So Board's first of the game. And Volkov now going for a bit of a run, kicks it back out, and it's Jeffroy. Swinging around, Nakamura, they'll work it right side. Estrat, he'll bring it back to the left. Board fakes that shot, kicks it. Nakamura caught it on the wrong side of the stick, 10 on the shot clock. He's going to kick out, look for the give and go, nothing doing. Vern Hill now is going to switch up, switch hands, has Nakamura on him. Going to have to hurry, gets it up, almost picked off. Good job to hang on to it. And it's Van Every. Van Every heading into some traffic there. He'll kick it back out. Porgo swinging around left side. Teeing that up right on target was Mason Hill. And he's been an integral part of the offense for these Snipers here this season. Brampton, and a good job by Van Scheppen. And if you recognize the name, you should. That's certainly a lacrosse name. Mark Van Scheppen, a couple of brothers hanging around, one in the NLL. Shanahan looking back out. That one shot is blocked, knocked down, picked up, and on the move. Here come the Snipers. Travis Stats looking to move it up. Stats, that pass, handcuffed, and too tough for Dante Romano to handle that in tight. And now the Express. We're at the 9-minute mark, just above here, quarter number 1. Menzies kicks it back out, and it's Geoffroy. He'll swing it around. Left side, trying to turn that corner on the run was Greg Reedy, and an easy save there for Longboat. Chandler Allen able to get it over the timeline without any problem. Now Brett Longboat will set it up. Porga. Ill-advised pass into Chayton King. Bails him out, playing to Karen perfectly. King spins off a check. Back out. Porga's shot wide of the mark. That will stay in play. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Porga will just dump it. Gage Board will jump all over it. Looking to capitalize in transition. 3-on-3. Aki. Shanahan. Good save, Longboat. Rebound Board. Chullen, his shot. Knocked down by Porga. And here comes 66 Vern Hill. Flip to Porga. Porga's going to pull out. And they'll hold up. Wait a minute. And Porga will swing it down the hill. Back to the top. Quick shot. Wide of the mark. That's going to carry him up. But collecting his own rebound was Josh Miller. Looking for King. King. Double teamed. Aki and Salfish all over him. King getting bounced back out. He's just going to dump it in the corner. Shot clock waning down, and the Express with a good defensive stance. Aki going to have to put on the speed and get it over the timeline. He does. He'll dump it down. They'll start their offense left side half boards. Jerminski trying to swim his way past the defender. Can't do it. Sutherland. Lets the shot go wide of the mark. That's going to go over the timeline. That'll be a violation, and with 7:12 to go here in the first, we will take our first officials timeout. Back after this. Welcome back as we put our first officials timeout to the side. 3-1 lead for the Brampton Express. Snipers with possession. Van Every, hard hit on a solid cross check by Volkov, and Volkov on the move. Got a head of steam going. He's going to go up, down, and off the post. Rebound to the Snipers. Joffroy battling for it in there. Picked up. And the Orange now will look to move it up. Good job there to put on the air brakes by Vredenberg. And Longboat will settle things down. Just over 6.5 minutes to go, opening quarter. Screen and roll. Chayton King too high on that pass. Nagy will look, and he'll send away Estrad. Penn Estrad doesn't have the numbers. He'll kick it back out. Menzies now. Menzies swinging around, looking for Shanahan. Good job by Jerminski to play that errant pass. And Shanahan now again 10 on the shot clock. Sutherland, good fake, bounces in, looking for Menzies. That pass was errant. Vern Hill now, and Mike McLaughlin. McLaughlin with the speed. He's got numbers. Dump back. That shot goes off a defender. So Joe Miracle not able to get as much on that as he wanted to, but wanted to use the defender as a bit of a screen. He'll tiptoe out, swing it across to the right side, get it back from the left. Miracle looking for a screen, spins off a defender, kick back out. Vern Hill goes to the sidearm, and Nagy didn't know where it was, went through the 5-hole, but rolled wide of the net. And now here come the Express bringing over the timeline. Beam does a good job, makes the easy pass, and they'll set it up with Chullen. Chullen out there trying to swim his way past an orange jersey, can't do it. Kick it out to the left. Sutherland, and he's got a bullet looking inside. Probably should have taken that shot in transition. Here come the Snipers. Good transition D by the Express. And Stats will have to pull it out, and it's Porga. Skip pass, not expecting it. That's going to go off a stick and over the timeline. Possession to Brampton deep in the offensive end. 4:50 to go here, opening quarter. When speaking with Darcy Pallas, head coach of the Snipers, he said prior to this game, as Menzies looking for, but McLaughlin, if he can get going, he was gone. Joffroy, great job to hang on to it. Sutherland, bit of a wild shot. McLaughlin with a great pickup. McLaughlin, head of steam. McLaughlin, shot, good save, Nagy. And that's going to be too many on the floor, I believe. And that is the call, as McLaughlin with blazing speed drew that penalty, and the first official power play of this game will go to the Snipers. And, of course, Darcy Pallas spoke about transition defense against Brampton being a key, staying out of the penalty box, and you could probably put that on their list every game. And really key is taking advantage of the opportunities they're given, like this power play. Chayton King, his BB's wide. Going to have to hurry here as Estrat, you talk about speeds, got bored with him. Estrat, good save, Longboat. Looking to counter the other way. And, boy, it's good speed at both ends. Miracle, King to the bounce shot. Tricky shot beats Nagy. It's 3-2. Chayton King has put together an outstanding season up to this point. His first of the game, 21st goal of the season. And you can see it takes a lot to beat Nagy, but that's just a quick, perfectly placed bounce shot in that top corner. And when it's done on the run, as we see one Longboat to the other, assistant Vince Longboat having a bit of a chat, making sure Jackson's okay. 3:51 to go, 1-goal game. Off the draw, it's won by the Orange, and Chandler Allen does his job. He'll retreat, give way to Justin Porga, swing it around to the King. Him and Porga working two-man game. Kick it back over, good hard shot. Saved by Nagy, rebound. Still loose in the corner. Picked up by the Snipers. They'll get a fresh clock to work with if they can get out of this sandwich. And it's pinned there. And it's Josh Miller in the middle of it. And the Express come away with it. Look to move it up. They've got numbers. Martin. Kalen Martin thinking about it. He'll think better of it and wait for the rest of the offense now, and it's Chellin. Chellin looking for a screen, trying to turn that corner. Good defense. Menzies will swing it around to the left side. And getting his way, but a good job by 66 Vern Hill to get a late stick check in. And now ball still loose. Menzie does a good job, and he flips it out. Nakamura can't handle it. And on the run now, here come the Snipers. Jaminski tried a stick check over the top, couldn't do it. Romano will give way, and now the Snipers back to work on offense with 2:20 to go. Vern Hill looking for the flip, a beauty flip, 1-2, and what a save by Nagy. Delayed penalty coming here, another save by Nagy. And boy, you got to have a lot of tools to put one past Nagy, and the Snipers doing a good job here as they draw another penalty, and they'll go to work with their second power play opportunity of this game. And you can just see here, nifty little pass from Vern Hill. On the money, Mason Hill not able, though, to capitalize. So power play unit working at a 49% efficiency rate. And that bounce shot had too much bounce on the ounce. Better heads up as Estrat's on the move. King does a good job to track it down, and he gets it over to Miracle. Miracle with a defender on him. Being hounded by Beam, dumps it in the corner. And now it's going to be Jordan Aki. Minute and a half left in the man advantage. A minute and a half left in quarter number one. Express looking to burn some of this time here. Sunderland. He'll just hold on to it. 10 on the shot clock. He'll wait. Gets a screen from Cheldon. Goes to the underhand, wide of the mark. That's going to go deep, deep, deep down the carpet into the offensive end with a minute left in the man advantage. Snipers looking for the equalizer. King at the top. Miracle in that left shooter spot. Porga down on the left crease. Right side getting some work. King shot on the mark, but stopped by Nagy. And here come the Express. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Van Scheppen has Martin with him. Van Scheppen shot wide of the mark. Almost got his own rebound. Good job to slide it and keep it on this side of the timeline by McDonald. And now they'll hold it. Thomas McDonald will dump it. 15 seconds left in the penalty. Full scale changes. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Sniper's going to have to hurry, move it up. 5 seconds left in the penalty. Porga. Porga's got some room. Tried to go short side. Picked up by Nagy. Rebound. Kicked back out. Longboat there. Time winding down. And a quick pass to Estrat, but he runs out of time. It's been a good 15 minutes to kick things off. 3-2 Brampton. We'll be back with quarter number two. Welcome back. All set for second quarter. 1-goal game. And when speaking with Darcy Palace and Vince Longboat of the Snipers, they said if they can hold this Brampton team to under 10, they've got a good chance of coming away with an upset here. And so far, we'll see what transpires. Menzies looking for Gage Board, rifled that across on the skip. And now here come the Snipers working in the offensive end. Backdoor. Porga. Bounce shot finish. So Justin Porga finding the mark with the bounce. We're tied at 3. Great job of utilizing that back door, something that the Snipers are masters at. And Porga, right stick side, just a good shot from a tough angle, beats Nagy. And we're tied. Porga's 7th goal of the season. And some work to do here for the Express. Off the draw. Battling for it. It's picked up. Snipers have it. And they'll hold on to it. And Porga now looking for Brett Longboat, who luckily got a favorable bounce. Kick it back out. Miracles BB on target. Nagy looking for an outlet. He gets it to Board. Board, back door. Almost the answer to Chullen. Good save, though, by Longboat. And an outlet pass run down by the Snipers. Romano, kick it up. Vern Hill, beauty pass and a better finish to Joe Miracle. So Vern Hill to Miracle to the back of the net. And a good job by Dante Romano to track that one down. And a good swing pass and a good finish. First of the game for Miracle. First lead of the game for the Snipers. Off the draw. Jonah Beam will collect it. Wrong stick side, so he'll curl out, get it over to Volkov. Volkov gets a step. Volkov kick back out. Looking for Jeff Roy. Swing around. Sutherland gets another step. Good shot, but a better save. Loose in the corner. Comes out. Snipers had it momentarily, and they'll get it up over the timeline. 2-on-2. Good defense there. And a good recovery by the Express. So the Snipers now will go to work here on offense. Miracle, dump off, probably ill-advised. Nagy grabs that, and Nagy looking to air it out. He does to the back door. Sutherland. That was well executed as Zach Sutherland looking now. Gets it to Horsley's underhand, steered aside by Longboat. Rebound. Stats not able to collect it cleanly. Regathers, and he'll move it up. Swing around, Longboat. He'll let it go from there on target. Saved by Nagy. Rebound, collected by Porga. Shot over, loose, fresh clock, kick back. Porga again. His shot saved by Nagy. Floating around that crease area was Longboat. And Estrad, a little too hands-on, will give possession right back to the Snipers. King. Spinning around a defender, kicks it back out. They'll swing it to the left side. Porga with a step. Porga trying to go far side. Nagy, good save. Nagy will hold on to it. And a good outlet on the money to Martin. Martin, wrong stick side, still attacking, gets bumped. Curl around the net, looking for some help. Gets it in Sutherland. Going to be a retaliation penalty. And Martin isn't even going to break stride. He's going to make the curl and head right to the sin bin as the Snipers are going to go back to work on the power play for the third time. 1 for 2 with a man advantage. Brampton has a penalty kill efficiency rate of 43%. 49% on the power play for the Snipers. A chance here to try to increase the lead. King out there. Swinging around, Miracle, Porga on that left side. On the interchange, looking for something in the middle. Chayton King going to tee it up, took way too long. Got stick check. Porga goes back to the overhand on target, collects the rebound, fresh clock. Under 11 and a half, second quarter. Again, Porga changes the angle. Nagy not fooled at all. Looking for the back door, and Nagy's going to let it go. That's going to be a penalty on Miracle. And a good heads-up play by Nagy as Nagy knew, while the goaltender's in the crease, if there's any contact with the stick, it's an automatic penalty. So with 1:24 to go in the man advantage, the Snipers will nullify that power play, and we'll play some 4-on-4 for that 1:24. It's a whole lot of fours going on, including what's on the floor. Geoffroy looking for a cutter, and Jaminski not able to get it. It's picked up, and in a bit of trouble is Tyler Fox-McKenzie as he turns it over, and it's Chullen. Chullen with Sutherland. Chullen taking it right in wide of the mark. I think Jackson Longboat may have gotten a little bit of that. McLaughlin hovering for the outlet. Picked up, flipped up. McLaughlin has some room. He's going to turn on the Jets, wait for some help. Got Longboat hustling out. McLaughlin goes to the bounce. Almost squeaks by, but Nagy just in time. Got a little help from his friends. Van Scheppen, 2-on-2. He'll hold up, wait a minute. In 37 seconds, the Express will go to a brief power play. Menzie swing around, Jamitski. Flip off. And a quick goal, Gage Board, the master at work. And boy, tough to cover. Gage Board just never stands still. And you can see here on the roll, he saw no screen there. Perfect flip from Jaminski and perfect finish, Gage Board's second of the game. And among other things, defensively, doing it the offensive end as well, responsible for half his team's offensive output. Off the draw, Snipers collect it. Chandler Allen swinging around. Vern Hill can't get it, no problem. Good carom. The bounce goes right to Vredenberg. Vredenberg will send it over to Porga. Snipers have certainly had some opportunities here, dumping it in. 10 on the shot clock. Still have plenty of time. Kick out, Vern Hill. Estrad on him. That's a tough matchup. The shot, though, blocked by a defender, and you can see felt that as Gage Board the other way. Doesn't have the numbers. He'll think better of it. 22 seconds of power play here for the Express. 9.5 to go. First half. Sutherland at the top there. Jaminski in that shooter spot. That goes off the post. So Sutherland changed up, going from the underhand and the sidearm to working the overhand. And fresh clock. They're not saying it doesn't matter. Geoffroy fine in the back of the net. So Mitchell Geoffroy with his second of the game. And this is just a good heads-up play as they wasted no time moving it up. And you can see Geoffroy maybe have caught Jackson Longboat leaning, looking for the pass, and left that one side wide open. And the Snipers have been dominant in the face-off circle, but not in putting it in the back of the net. They kick it off, and it's Brett Longboat. Longboat shot in that baby top corner. So waiting for him to find the mark, and the big man does just that. The answer comes quick. We're tied at 5. You can see that's just fundamental, and that's from way out, and you can fault the goaltender all you want. That is a tough shot to stop, coming at a good 300 to 400 miles an hour. That's miles, not kilometers. And off the draw, and it looks like Jordan Aki is going to get saddled with a penalty as Hawkeye Hamilton caught an errant stick. Not quite sure that was deliberate. But sometimes a lot of the penalties called are not deliberate. We'll check and see off the draw. So either way, we will get back to it. And Snipers back to work with a man advantage. This is their fourth power play of the game, and Gage Board in alone. Gage Board one-on-one. Jackson Longboat. Gage Board! The undressing. And I don't care who you are between the pipes, a breakaway for Gage Board, and you are in trouble. Short-handed marker. And Board just read the play perfectly, and this is just a penalty shot as he fakes up top and takes Longboat through the 5-hole. So Board with 2, and the Express with a 6-5 lead. Got to give Gage Board his third, my apologies. And Beam now has Vern Hill hounding him, kicks it out and turns it over. So sometimes it's the little things that do a lot. And maybe Vern Hill waving that stick, just a bit of a lapse in concentration. 8:22 to go here. Minute and a half to go in the power play. Snipers have already given up a short-handed marker. Longboat into Chayton King, point blank off the post. Longboat will get the rebound, send it back out to Miracle. Miracle will swing it around, and they'll work it to the right side. King tried to go far side top shelf. Couldn't do it on Nagy. Miracle battling for it with Estrat. Estrat knocks it away, and now it's McDonald. Thomas McDonald. Estrat wheeling in. And boy, I tell you, he's got wheels. That one, a good save by Longboat. So Penn Estrat, boy, he gets the motor going. And good luck keeping up. Chayton King. Sizing it up, kick it back out. Vern Hill was headed off. Good job by Porga. Spotted it, got it. Swinging it back right side. Porga goes to the sidearm. Nagy right where he should be, positioned perfectly. And Beam now is going to try to get past Porga. He does. 20 seconds left in the penalty. And Board now will look to kill the remainder. Just 10 seconds left. A 3-second differential, shot clock and penalty. And Board now will wait. 5 on the shot clock, sends it over. Jaminski gets a shot on net. Longboat, easy save there. And now here come the Orange. Kick it to the right. Half wall. Looking for an opening is Josh Miller. Miller lets it go. That's wide of the mark. Rebound. No reset. 5 on the shot clock. Again, a quick shot miracle. Rebound picked up. Good hustle by the Snipers. Porga. Good save by Nagy. Good rebound by Miracle. Kick it back out. Fresh 30. Swinging around right side. Miller. His sidearm. Nagy had that. Collected again by the Orange. Working with another clock. Kick out. Aaron pass and Volkov off to the races. Nick Volkov. And he finds the back of the net. So all that effort by the Orange and a transition goal hurts. 5:57 to go. So you can see just the recipients. Snipers did all that work in the offensive end, collected 3 offensive rebounds, was able to run the clock and reset the clock 3 times, but didn't get the bounce they needed. And it's a 7-5 lead now for the Express. McDonald, he'll kick it over, and Jonah Beam will grab a rest and give way to Greg Reedy. Reedy will swing it over. Van Scheppen sized up that far corner. Good save by Longboat. And now Vern Hill will move it up over the timeline. 5.5 to go here first half. Vern Hill switching hands, no look. Longboat off the post. So Longboat with a rocket that found the iron, and the Express dodge a bullet and move it back up into the offensive end. Board. He'll look for some assistance. He'll duck in. Looking one-on-one on the roll, and Jaminski not able to field that cleanly. Looked like a good pass, and Longboat airs it out to Miracle. Miracle waiting for the rest of the offensive unit. He'll bring it back to the top, reset the offense. Kick it around, Chayton King, half wall, 88 on the dump. Good pickoff there, and Board read that like a book. 3-on-1, Express, kick over. Estrat, big save by Jackson Longboat. And with 4:26 to go, we'll finally get to our officials' timeout. We will take a short break. You're watching the Arena Lacrosse League. Welcome back, and you see the Express have been dangerous in transition. But if you're going to pull off an upset against one of the top teams in the league, you're going to need some outstanding goaltending. And Jackson Longboat doing his best to provide just that. 7-5 game, 4:26 to go. And the Snipers deep in their own territory, going to have to get it over the timeline. Bradenburg does a good job with Volkov on him as he takes a hard cross check. Longboat fishing for it. Still fishing, trying to box out and create some room. Goes down, and probably should have been an interference call, but the Orange come away with it. Good job by Bradenburg. He'll pull it out. Short hop Miracle, not able to handle it. Volkov now. He'll look to get it over the timeline, take a whack on the way by, and set things up on offense. Menzies on that right side wall. He'll work it back over. Board will find Jeffroy. Jeffroy has some room. That shot well wide of the mark. Chullen bails out his teammate. Takes a stick check. Menzies in there fishing, and that's going to be a little much, and the call goes in favor of the Express. Menzies and Board. Swinging around. Jeffroy. Skip pass. Chullen. Teed that one up, went off a defender. And a little too handsy on the hands-on is Chandler Allen. And it's Jeffroy. And not quite sure. A lot of bumping and grinding going on in that half-dotted half circle. No calls. Ball loose. Stick chopped down. Good job, and great job creating a screen, and that's an over and back call as the Snipers bench and the guys in stripes got it right as Chayton King. Porga think better of it. He peels out. Longboat backdoor, and that one just came up a bit short, did Todd Thomas. And now going to be a delayed penalty coming to the Snipers. Estrat, trailers Jeffroy. Kick out. And that pass found nobody but the boards, and the Express will get their first power play opportunity of the game. So some credit has to be noted for the Snipers as far as discipline goes. And you say that because off the top, staying out of the box, this power play deadly, 63%. This Brampton team, winners of the last three, 19-8 over Oshweekon last week. The Snipers won a barn burner, 11-10 over Paris in this very building. In the meantime, between time, back to work on the power play. Sutherland tees it up, changed the underhand, changed the sidearm, and went to the overhand. Finally found the back of the net. Sutherland, with his first of the game, comes courtesy the power play. And you can see him just step right into this one, and he's got a rocket launcher. That's his 26th goal of the season. Came in with 27 helpers to go along with that. And 8-5. So the Snipers have some work to do as far as keeping this one close. The Express with their largest lead of this game. And with under 2 minutes to go, the Snipers don't want to fall too far behind. Quick shot, good save, longbow diving is Sutherland. Ran out of real estate, creased the call, and the Snipers now will look to counter. Good job getting it over the timeline by Jordan Mike, and now it's McLaughlin. Backdoor, his pass just a bit off, and guess who but Gage Board all over the carpet. Him and McLaughlin. Outstanding matchup right there. Two cagey vets that care nothing more than their team. Board looking for someone. Shanahan with a hands-on screen and roll. No call there. 5 on the shot clock. That one's wide of the mark. That ball's going to go up right into McLaughlin's stick with 52 seconds left. McLaughlin 2-on-1. McLaughlin goes to the quick shot. Nagy laying out. Makes the save. And that could have gone a long way for momentum for the Snipers. Instead, it's Volkov trying to counter. 40 seconds. Volkov puts on the Jets, goes by another defender, peels back out, kicks it up top. Sutherland, big first step, and he buries it. So if you don't know about Zach Sutherland, boy, his first step explosive. Back-to-back goals and a tough turnaround for the Orange. And you can see, I tell you, Sutherland caught that pass and he was immediately gone. Great footwork. And a finish to match. 9-5, 30.4 seconds to go. And the Snipers went from potentially closing the gap to 2 to now trailing by 4. And a timeout's going to be called on the play as the Express gain possession with 26 seconds to go. And that will give us a chance just to revamp and go through some of the standings as the Toronto Monarchs with a big win last night over the Whitby Steelhawks 19-17. They sit now with an 8-2 record. The Brampton Express going to work here. They are at 7-2. The Steelhawks with the loss, they dropped to 7-3. Outlaws, winners today over Ohsweken 18-9. They now sit 7-3 in fourth spot. The Snipers 4-4. Their fate yet to be determined. The River Wolves 3-7. The Bears 1-8. And the Timbermen from Peterborough picking up their first win of the season, a 10-8 win over Paris, are in the column. They now are 1-9. For the women's division, it's the 66ers, still unbeaten, sitting at 10-0, top the standings. River Wolves in second place, followed by the Lady Bears with a 3-7 record, and the Lady Snipers at 1-9. So back to work here with 26 seconds left. Expect the Express to hold for the final shot. Nagy is still between the pipes, so no extra attacker. They'll go right to a 5-on-5. Offensive set, work it left side. Jerminski, kick it over to the right. Sutherland, dump it down low, trying to go low. Big save by Longboat. And the Snipers will get it with 9 seconds left. They call timeout. So a chance here. I think it's 8. They're going to put 2 more seconds back up on the clock. So an even 10. So we'll see here what the Snipers can do and what head coach Darcy Palace and assistants Vince Longboat and Nick Sky, what they'll diagram. As you can see, Sky hard at work with the offensive unit. And it'll be interesting to see exactly who they go to and where. For those that don't know, the Arena Lacrosse League West Division, the Shooting Eagles leading the way with 9-4 record, followed by the Sea Spray in second place, 8-5. The Blackfish in third, 5-8, and the Grizzlies in fourth with a 4-9 record. So plenty of parity out there. Right here, a long run for McLaughlin. Gonna have to hurry. 5 seconds. McLaughlin kicks it over, spin around, shot behind the net, and just not enough time to execute as the Snipers had pulled their goalie for the extra attacker. No matter. 30 minutes in the books here at the ILA. 9-5 Express. We'll be back with quarter number 3 after the break.
This comes off of misplayed loose balls. Estret got caught on the wrong side, and man, did they ever. It was 1-on-2 on the crease. You screen. He actually set 2 screens right there, but the third screen that he set, or the last screen he set, no, right there, you'll see nobody. He had that step stick to the inside. You got to get that ball to that guy when he's got that stick to the inside like that every time. Got the ball to the guy on the proper side of the floor. Quick pass across the floor, and this forced the back defender to go towards him, and he had all night long to put that in. Nice shot, Gage.
And Jerminski tried to feather that one in on Abrams. Nothing doing. Vanderzon working one-on-one, trying to peel his way in. Good team defense there by the Express.
Just an absolute great shot. He used the guy, his own defender, as a screen right there and just picked the top corner.
Filter his way in, and that pass gets intercepted in transition. Vanderzon in alone. A big save by Nagy. Shrugged his shoulders, kept that one out. Creep right in. And out of that door, big hands, Marcus Curry trying to bounce off Volkov. Gets a trailer. Whiteford, wrong stick side. Another shoulder shrug right there. 6 seconds to go, and it's Jake Bombury.
It was a great shot by Bombury. I mean, there's not a whole lot Brampton could do defensively from here. He was falling to his right. I think he needed about 6 more inches in height to be able to catch that pass. That was a little bit out of the reach.
Yeah, that was an NBA pass for sure. I'm not quite sure there's anyone in the building that could have handled that. And
I know he's had a bad groin, but this looks more like it's an ankle than anything else. And the old rising underhand, when you bring that from low to high, the goalie has to commit going down thinking it's going that way. And that's one that Sturgis Sundown would love to have back, because did he ever buy this hook, line, and sinker. Right here, you'll notice he winds up for the shot, and he just turns his complete back to it. And actually, that ball actually looked like it hooked coming out of his stick. Look off by Gage Board, where he had Ryan Campbell cutting down, and he looked him off, let Campbell go around behind the net. The ball came out.
Looking a little different as we take a look here. Menzies, good hands.
Yeah, and absolutely a great pass by Board. Defense just didn't go with him right there, just stayed right in the middle. You can't, I don't care who you are, you can't allow a guy to have 3 or 4 fakes.
Give Seamus some credit. Just went to the good old-fashioned overhand.
Yep, and a great move, stepping across the middle. He's got 3 black jerseys in the middle, uses a screen, and he just buried the shot from outside.
Give and go on the screen. Another good save by Dusty Hill. Ball loose in that half circle. Rex picked it up. Hill, another good save. So we spoke about the transition players being the X factor, and the first 2 goals of this game belong to the tranny. And you can see Stats does a good job to haul down that outlet pass from Dusty Hill and swing it around. Angus with a good shot again. Dusty Hill steers that one aside. Lemaire looking to step in. Gap stack, quick shot Angus. Again Dusty looking for the quick outlet, and it goes off an official. And they're going to call an interference call. He was the initial target. But boy, quick on that right there. As you can see, good pass dumped in, and he certainly was. So a good quick stick finish. You can see just changes the angle of his stick, and good job to get that by the left side of Dusty Hill. That's Lemaire's 10th goal of the season. And the Snipers are going to move it up. Keto Hill looking for some help. One-on-one. He goes to Agus. Good spin move. Keto, big save there, Harushka. From Hawkeye Hamilton, almost in desperation, and boy, you talk about lucky, and a good job going to that open spot and point blank range. Not much of a chance for Harushka on that one. Justin Porga with back-to-back goals, as he has given the Snipers a 5-2 lead.
Good child into the middle. Over the shoulder, it's Boyd. Trent Boyd scoring a beauty, making it 2-0 Whitby. Shot and a reset, but possession for the Steelhawks. Now they're in all alone. Huge save by Woods as Highland was streaking. It's going to come out as Steelhawks ball. Curtis sends it up top. Fake shot, saved. And Curtis with another opportunity on the rebound. That's handled by Woods.
And it's one thing, like I said at the start here, they're going to fast break, they're going to fast break, they're going to fast break. And here Hanley picks it up. John Crow just overruns him a little bit. Hanley cuts back to the middle and throws it short side bottom corner. They had the reset. They didn't have to swat out. He just could have picked it up and ran it back into his end, right? Instead of Bragg picks it up. He shifts over, lets Bragg has a breakaway, and you know what? And to the wrong guy, you want to let shoot in the breakaway.
A scrummed draw. There's all but one player in the mix as the Steelhawks come out with it. A chance in front, they get right back up on the board. That's Liam Osborne.
It was just a hard draw. Two guys hit each other. You know what? And then they lost track of the ball. People got lost track of the ball here. And then Osborne gets a break. Just nice shot. Nice far side, short side shot. Yeah, it was just some hard work by Arsenal on that one there. You know what? He just picks that ball going down the boards. He gets a little bang on this, but it doesn't stop. He steps back, and all of a sudden he rolls underneath. Tiptoe, just, you know what? He gets in the air before he shoots the ball, before he steps in the crease, and he's out of his stick before he lands. So, you know, nice goal on that one. Good hard work by the Timberman on that one. Yeah, you know, when you get a goal like that, you can't give up one right away. And the biggest problem on that one there, the defender on the line, 17 there, he crashes the ball, misses it, which automatically created a 3-on-1 because they only have two guys back.
Take a look at the replay as it was Pfeiffer sending it down low and just working it through into traffic was Follows. Quick shot. Gets the Monarchs into the action. Working down on his strong side, switches the angle on this shot. See it bring it up over his head. That went right behind Andrew Kidd. Spinning off a check there and just seeing space and working with it. A few fakes and dropped the goalie Jackson Brown and made the move. Did a lot of work before that and then found some space and made no mistake. Rolling that one 5-hole. Great goal there from Parker Pfeiffer. We will have a look at this, but you can see Brown, back pass, and there goes the helmet jumping right in for the Monarchs as Ryan Nolan didn't like that hit at all. As we take another look at it, And Jackson Brown was already watching his pass. And if not for that hit, Aaron Walker might have had a chance on an empty cage. Works it down to the half wall and steps in, creating some traffic as Buck fires it down low, spinning off the check. Was follows and they score. What a comeback for the Toronto Monarchs. As Follows streaks in and follows up an incredible effort from his team to bring them back into this one and close it out in OT with 4:24 to play.
Welcome back as we get locked and loaded for third quarter action. The Brampton Express visitors leading by 4 goals over the home side, Six Nations Snipers, as we put the wraps on week 10 here in the Arena Lacrosse League. Express led 3-2 after 1, 9-5 at the break. Here we go, quarter number 3 right off the bat. Horsley not able to pocket one. He's going to have to put on the Jets and hurry, and he is not going to make it. 8-second call, possession to the Snipers. Right off the bat, little jump in their step. Andrew Vradenberg. He'll flip it back up. Porga now will set it up. Swing it over to the right side. So team's going the other way. Chayton King on the half wall. Flip up. Nothing doing there. Good job on the regroup and a shot by Mason Hill. Wrong side. And now it's Estrat. Estrat with a clear path wide of the mark. Rebound. Good save, Longboat. And now countering the other way. They'll move it up with Romano. Romano will give way to Miracle. He'll swing it around. Porga looking to get a step. On the flip, ill-advised. Nothing doing because nothing was there. And it's tracked down now by Jonah Beam. Beam takes that shot over the net. Gets his own rebound. Going to wait for help. Trailing to Sutherland. Sutherland think better of it. He'll peel out. And the Brampton offense now will get set and go to work. Sutherland working it around. Sizing it up and getting a shot off. Wide of the mark though. And a good job by Joffroy to keep it on that side of the line, but they have to dump it in regardless. And now the Snipers will get possession here. Just want to send out a shout out to Duncan Cart with the extra E. Hope you're feeling better and on the road to recovery. We'd love to see you back here on the Arena Lacrosse League carpet anytime. Brett Longboat on the dive, more like he got hit and knocked down. Good save, though, by Nagy. And a fresh clock out top. Chayton King's bounce shot wide of the mark. Rebound goes high, and the Snipers collect it. No reset. Longboat looking for something. Defender on him, kicks it back out. Sidearm wide of the mark. Chayton King does a good job, sends it Longboat, almost a quick stick. Good Diaki, and again diving over is Nagy. That went off the post, and here comes Aki and Southfish. He's got the Jets going. Doesn't have the numbers though. Working one-on-one, he'll kick it back out. Chullen. Swinging around, big underhand wide of the mark. Rebound picked up, Chullen again. Good save, Longboat. Rebound, Shanahan. Oh, Seamus Shanahan, right place, right time. Parked it on the doorstep, picked up the rebound, and pocketed his first of the game. You can see just a good exchange. Great save on that underhand, but really it's the hands there of Chellan to keep that one on the right side of the line, and Shanahan parked right there. Quick hands. And we know any Shanahan's got good hands, as that's just been proven. The Express now, Estrat looking to get a step. Pulls it back out. Goes for a bit of a run. 5-goal lead, largest of the game here for the Express. Sutherland trying to turn the corner. Get some help. Looking for something. 8 on the shot clock. Gonna have to move. Gonna have to do something. Swimming his way to the net. Up, down. Couldn't find the mark. Rebound. And that'll just get rolled down. And the good defensive hold for the Snipers, as they now will work it up. Just over 11 and a half to go, third quarter. Porga gets bumped by Volkov, little more than a bump, I'd say, as he lost the ball. Nagy with a quick outlet, and now it's McDonald. He'll flip and retreat. Offense to work here for the Express. Nakamura. Jaron Nakamura. Looking for a cutter in Chellan. Nakamura got sent to pass, couldn't handle it. Here come the Snipers on the run. Good job spinning off two was Tylan Sky. And now the Orange offense, a chance here. Trying to slide that on the underhand was Mason Hill. Hasn't found the mark here today. Of course, one of the offensive threats, and on the run, Gage Board played it perfectly. He's got Aki with him. Good transition defense by the Orange. They shut down that break, and the Express will have to set it up with 10 and a half to go. Jaminski, he'll send it over to Sutherland. One-on-one with Vern Hill. Sutherland. Hill gets a touch, gets some help. 10 on the shot clock, and Sutherland tried to bounce that off the back of Jackson Longboat. Creased the call. And back the other way come the Orange. Miracle will zip it over. King, half wall, right side. Looking to get a step. Gets one, takes it strong, and he ran out of real estate. Good defense there. And that pass just a bit too far for Harrison Brooks. Going to try to run it down. And instead he gets it to Estrat. Estrat, always in attack mode. He'll peel back out. They'll reset at the top. Chellan looking for a step. Tried an inside outer. Longboat, good job closing that off. And the outlet to McLaughlin. Mason Hill. Him and Miracle worked a two-man game left side. Hill wrapped up by McDonald, and no call on the play, as that probably should have been a call. Board. And Vern Hill, didn't matter, left his stick draped on Gage Board, and he still parked it in the far top corner. Fourth of the game for Gage Board, and the Snipers just have had no answer for number 42 wearing the C for the Express. You can see Vern Hill trick. He got the stick in there, but Gage Board still managed to stay strong. Got a fake off and found the back of the net. Off the jaw, Volkov. He's slowed up by Hill, and they'll set it up. 11-5. The Express looking to take a stranglehold here. Sutherland looking for a screen. Kick it back out. Shanahan sized up the situation. Draminski ducked in. Nothing doing. Good defense. 10 on the shot clock. Shanahan zips it across. Looking for Sutherland. That goes loose. Snipers pick it up. They've got numbers. Move it up ahead. Bradenburg. Good move inside, and that's going to be a penalty for sure. Rebound picked up. What a save by Nagy. So the Snipers are going to go to work on the power play. They're fifth of the game. They're 1 for 4, and in desperate need of something here. A 3-goal run by the Express have given them a commanding 11-5 lead. So the Snipers with a chance here to pull 1 goal closer. Miracle out there with Longboat on that left side. Mason Hill at the top. Jayton King down on that right crease. And they'll work it around. Longboat. He goes to the underhand. How about that? Brett Longboat changing it up. Second power play marker of the game. And second goal of the game for the big man. You can see here, and usually he loves that overhand, but he changed it up, went to that sidearm, and found the wickets on Nagy. Set off the top that Lucas Nagy, with an unbeaten 4-0 record, comes in with the best goals against average and save percentage. Vern Hill pockets it. Great quick pass, but not ready for it was Sky, and dodging another bullet are the Express. They'll move it up over the timeline. McDonald cutting. Estrad in motion. Good defense. Estrad, good fake. Kick it out. Top. Taking it in, but a good job defensively to knock it down. And Vern Hill. .66, good move. Peels back out. Good job by Porga battling 10 on the shot clock. Dump down low. Good connection. Great swarming D, and not able to find the mark was Todd Thomas. And with 7:11 to go, no pun intended, that's going to take us to our officials' timeout. We'll take a quick break here on the ILA. Back here, Express with possession and the lead. Up by 5 on the Six Nations Snipers, and they get it over the timeline. Shanahan out there working with Jeffroy. Behind the net to Menzies. Swing it back out. Sutherland. Kick it back. Interchange. Menzies looking for something. Good defense stats. Kick it back out to no one. And that'll be a violation. And possession back to the Snipers. So both these teams missing some players. Again, one of the challenges to the Arena Lacrosse League, of course, is every week's an ever-changing week. You're not guaranteed that first time, and that pass is picked up on the run. Harrison Brooks, good save, Jackson Longboat. He'll look to counter the other way to Brett Longboat. Looking for a quick pass, and Miracle will help him out. And it's Porga, has some room. Porga looking to step into one, goes inside out wide of the net. Going to try to fish it out behind. Can't. Nagy has it. And a good outlet pass to Board. Gage Board, wrong stick side. And he will peel around, kick it back out. Sutherland could tee this one up. Instead, he kicks it Chullen. Mikhail Chullen. Good save there, and a great job to shed a defender in Fox McKenzie. And he'll get it over the timeline and wait for some assistance. Comes courtesy. Should have had a VH in Vern Hill. Chayton King has it in there, gets pinned up on the boards by Volkov. Keeps the legs moving, kicks it out. Vern Hill. Plenty of time. Crafty move, flip up. Couldn't get it to Mason Hill. Backhand pass. Vern Hill short hop. Tried a little something. Didn't work. Another something. And there's going to be a crease violation. And Brampton now will get it over the timeline, and it's Volkov. Volkov exploding with the first step. Good defensive rotation by the Snipers. Close that off, and it's Sutherland now. Menzies, he'll pull it out. 10 on the shot clock. Jeffroy lets it go wide of the mark. Menzies already heading back on D, and that'll be an over and back possession to the Snipers. 4:52 to go here, third quarter. King, wrong stick side, Longboat. He'll change again, this time Nagy having none of it and makes the save. Quick outlet pass, and over the timeline is Sutherland. His skip pass, board. Moving while he's peeling up, looking for an opening, has Shanahan. Instead it goes to Chullen. McLaughlin on him. Kicks it over Sutherland. Good skip pass. Good move. That underhand had too much under and too much hand on it from Reedy. And that possession now will go to the Snipers. Good defensive hold for Six Nations as we inch toward the 4-minute mark. Miracle, Vern Hill out there, left side. Mason Hill also out there. He'll take that pass. Kick it back out. Vern Hill will swing it around. Chayton King. King with a step. King goes to the belt shot. Chayton King closes the gap now to 11-7. Needed something from 88. Got it, his second of the game. He's got 22 in the season, and just a good step, good move inside. Once he got the defender on his shoulder, was able to park it short side on Nagy. Off the draw, Snipers with possession. Ben Wittich, he'll kick it back out, and Bradenburg will wait, he'll retreat. Offense with a chance here for the Snipers. Longboat. Looking for the screen and roll. Kick back out. Swing around Porga. Get it back. Overhand. Nagy close. Rebound. Again, Nagy, another good save. Longboat rolling all over that dotted half circle. And now Van Scheppen doesn't have the numbers, so he'll hold up. Wait a minute. And gets it over to Beam. Menzies swinging around Sutherland. Watch, he's tricky, goes to the overhand on target. Longboat, Sutherland almost there to pick up the rebound. Great job by Fox McKenzie to put a wrench in that plan, and now it's 66. Miracle working at the top, expressive extended there deep, pushing the Snipers further out. Mason Hill wide open, screen and roll. What a save by Nagy, and that's going to be a crease call, and possession back to the Express. Board gets it over the timeline in a hurry, finds Chullen. Chullen now is going to peel out, takes a hit, gets it to Nakamura. They'll work it now to the left side. That pass, not a good one. And that's going to go possession to the Orange on the errant pass as we are just about at the 2-minute warning. Third quarter. teetering on that line with that pass. And it's Brett Longboat. Second round, Porga. One-on-one, looking for Vern Hill. Not telegraphed the pass. 10 on the shot clock. Loose. And it's picked up by Jonah Bean. Bean looking at Estrat on the move. Estrat thought about it. Found a trailer in Sutherland. Sutherland looking to Jeffroy. Instead goes behind him. Good save by Longboat on a chance from Reedy. And now it's McLaughlin. He's got Stats with him. McLaughlin, Stats, puts on the brake. Stats can't elude a defender. Sutherland, great defense there as he closed off that transition, and it's Chayton King. King, stop, start, hesitation. Wide of the mark, wrong stick side, didn't have a good angle. Mason Hill battling for it. It's loose, he'll knock it back. We're into the final minute, third quarter. Volkov doesn't have the numbers, so he'll pull it back out and get it to Menzies. Menzies looking for an opening. They'll try to pressure him. Chullen swinging around to Nakamura. Vernhill floating, looking for a pocket to pick. Dump down. 8 on the shot clock. And with a chance here, trying to go around and dunk it, nothing doing. Well played by Longboat. And now with 22 seconds left, Snipers looking for a last shot here, third quarter. They'll try to set it up quick, get something good. Romano, dump it down. Mason Hill looking, kick it out. Longboat looking to tee it up. That rocket is wide. That's going to go the length of the carpet, and that will do it. 3 quarters in the books here at the ILA. 11-7 for the Express. We'll be back with the fourth. All set to rock and roll here, fourth quarter. See if the Snipers can put together a run, trailing by just 4 goals. And if you spent any time watching the sport of lacrosse, still the fastest game on 2 feet, you'll know that 4 goals is a blink of an eye. And you can ask the Toronto Monarchs that. They can make up that difference in a half a blink. But in the meantime, Volkov struggling to pick it up, and they're going to say at the very least, got to let him pick up the ball and actually have possession. And Sutherland will do just that, getting it over the board. Board on the run. Sutherland, peel back. Quick sidearm, and that's a bullet. Knocked down. Snipers will pick it up, trying to bounce off a check. And working his way up there is Bradenberg. Bradenberg out the back door. Bounce shot. Good save, Nagy. Aki had it, lost it. Express pick it up, and now it's Martin. Kalen Martin, he'll be a little more deliberate here as they'll set the reset up the top of Van Scheppen. He'll retreat to the bench. Dump down Nakamura. He takes a hard hit. Still has it. Dumps it down low. Wide open was Menzies, but he tiptoed on that crease. And now a good outlet from Longboat. Tough short hop and not able to haul that down was Tylen Sky. And I'm sure the bench will have a little chuckle over that footwork. And in the meantime, between time, knocked down. Swiper, no swiping, looking to 66. Good decision, McLaughlin. Dumps it on the run. Stats goes to the roll. Wickets closed up. Nothing doing from the stingy Nagy. And the Express will get it to Estrat. And the sure-handed transition extraordinaire. Get it over to Sutherland. Sutherland, Menzies, duck in. Cody Menzies not able to beat Longboat as he was flying across that goal, but wasn't able to find the back. Chandler Allen has two defenders, kicks it over. They'll swing it over half boards. Porga looking inside. Mason Hill stopped though. And Nagy has stepped front and center here in money time. Board had a notion to get it over to Chullen, thought better of it, has Horsley with him, and Nakamura. Board will wait. He'll look, 10 on the shot clock. Gage Board on the run. His shot wide of the mark. Jerminski there too, trying to fish it. Instead, the Orange come away with it. Over the timeline, good job there. Romano. And Romano, hard check, coughs it up. Back come the Express. Nakamura does a good job to elude a defender, and he'll dump it down. Sutherland, kick it back out. And the back of the net, beauty pass inside as Mikael Chullen, the recipient, and a much-needed goal for the Express as they extend their lead now to 12-7. You can see here just a good move. McLaughlin tried to tie up the hands, but Chullen able to get off a good bounce shot through the wickets for his first of the game. 12:06 to go. The lead back to 5. And off the draw, Wittich takes a dump. McDonald picks it up. Wittich is going to hound him, track him down. And it's Van Scheppen. Rifles one, skip pass across. Sutherland handles that, gets it down. Looking for the roll. What hand, Sutherland? I don't know how he even scooped that pass. But boy, quick. Menzies. Express. Looking good on offense. 5 on the shot clock until that pass. Longboat with the rebound. Looking up, and he'll fire it up. Vern Hill, 66. Fake. Tried to use a defender. Good save, Nagy. Vern Hill still. Swiper, no swiping. Looking, Gage Board has a man wide open. 1-2, back of the net. And guess who? Back-to-back goals for Mikael Chullen. Give Captain Gage Board the credit. One more time. He seems to have a third eye as 66 doing everything he can to hound away, but wide open on that back door was Chullen, and He went up on the fake and down on the finish. So back-to-back Chellan goals have put the Express back into control here. As the lead now extended to 6. Volkov has Board with a Volkov. Board tried to slide it far corner. Couldn't beat Longboat. Sutherland gets it back. Beam will swing it around to the left side and Board. Kick over. Sutherland. Duck in. Good defense. Doesn't have an opening. He'll look to Board. Board with a great cut. Tried to go down, up. Good save, Longboat. Rebound, McLaughlin. McLaughlin will race over the timeline. Looking a backdoor. Has Chayton King. Quick shot. Nagy perfectly positioned. And he'll smother the rebound and send it the other way. The length of the carpet. Chellan looking for his third. Tried to shovel well wide of the mark. And now it's Wittich. We're inching toward the 10-minute mark here. Fourth quarter. Snipers are going to need a run. Looking a bit winded here. As again, down a few players, as everyone has been here. That flip in traffic, probably ill-advised. And the Express looking to hold on to it. They dump it back up, and Vern Hill's going to run under it. Slow it down first. Doesn't want to get possession to start the clock. Does now. Miracle. Mason Hill looking for a screen. Dumps it off. On the run. Good bounce shot. Wide of the mark, though, from Van Every. Instead, Hill trying to fish that out. Aki all over him like a problem child. Vern Hill. Crafty. 66. Shot clock winding down. Now he's going to get his own rebound. This one's going to get on almost on net. So 2 shots in 3 seconds, Vern Hill. Neither on target, but certainly no lack of effort. Sutherland, kick back out, Shanahan, left side. Seamus ducks in. Sutherland, he'll pull it back out. Jaminski, he's been quiet in this game, gets a step, tried to find that 5-hole, but Longboat closed that up, and now it's McLaughlin. Longboat teased that up. Good save, Nagy. That's why he's the best in the business, and now it's Volkov. Volkov's going to put on the Jets. Volkov goes to the far side. So Nick Volkov in transition, getting it done. But hats off have to go to Nagy at the other end, making a big save that created that break and that opportunity. And Volkov, the recipient. Second of the game for him. More importantly, as we are into crunch time, 8:23 to go here, fourth quarter. Snipers just haven't been able to quell the run. 3 unanswered. And tossed over there. Beam's going to run under it, get it to Board. Board. He'll bail out. Time now on the side of the Express. So they are at liberty to be as deliberate as they want in working some time. Jeff Roy peels around. Goes to the far side, just off the post. Resets. Sutherland had a notion. Kick it back. McDonald. Swing pass. Menzies teed that up. Rebound. Tracked down by the Express. Another 30. Brampton dominating, getting all the loose balls now. The Snipers looking tired. Kick out. McDonald. Bounce shot on target. Longboat. Good job there. And he's looking for some help. Steps out of the crease. And he'll loft it up on a fly pattern to 66, who wanted some help from Chayton King. Instead, it's Estrat. 2-on-1. Chellan peels around. Good save, Longboat. Good shot by Chellan. But Longboat read it well. And got the chest out there. Late check on Shanahan. Coughs it up. McLaughlin. Nakamura on him. McLaughlin goes to the shot. Nagy, what a beauty save. Steered that aside. McLaughlin, backdoor to Miracle. Miracle. McLaughlin. Mason Hill switch hands. Nagy, easy save. Hill kick out. No look. Beauty Nagy, what a save. From point blank. Chayton King going to run it down. We're under 6.5 to go. Skip. Miracle. Goes to the sidearm. That's off the side of the net. And will stay in play. No reset. And that shot goes off of Shanahan's helmet. And with 6:09, that will take us to our final officials timeout. Quick break. We'll be back with the remainder after this. Welcome back as we are putting the cap on week 10 of the Arena Lacrosse League here. Snipers trailing the Express 14-7. Brampton trying to keep pace atop the Arena Lacrosse League standings with the Toronto Monarchs trying to go here to 8-2. And Justin Porga trying to make his way in. Estrad on him. And Porga creased the call. So a good job by Estrad to ride him in to that crease area, and the Express now will bring it over the timeline. Sutherland in the corner on the wall. Kick it back out. Reedy. Sutherland duck in. Sutherland up down. Good save, Longboat. Rebound picked up by the Snipers. And in some trouble, had to bail out with the pass was Radenberg, and he coughed it up. That pass almost picked off by Vernhill, and now it's Gage Board. One-on-one, Wittich on him, on the switch off, Sutherland. Didn't have the angle he wanted, got it back to Board. Board. Sutherland, tough pass. Sutherland comes back with the overhand, that's blocked, and goes out of play, and a good call will say it was tipped, and I think that's going to be the case, as Kyle Coulter will attest that that ball was touched, and I would agree with that call. So good piece of officiating there. Possession to the Express, Shanahan. Sutherland. He'll calmly get away from the pressure, Jerminski. On the flip to Shanahan. Shanahan, rebound, Shanahan! Boy, oh boy, you talk about getting the bounces, and Seamus Shanahan pockets another, his second of the game. And this is just tough, as you can see Shanahan, good fake, and Longboat, no chance there as Shanahan found that far corner. And with 4:40 to go, going to be tough for these Snipers to steal one here today, as the Brampton Express have once again gotten a lot from everyone. And you talk about contributing, I tell you, 42, there really isn't anything that he doesn't do for this Brampton team. Gage Board on cue, And that's just a rocket. Board with his 5th goal of the game. And he has been impressive to say the least. And it's not just about his offense, it's about all the little things that matter. Don't have his assist total handy. But boy, you can see here, uses the screen and just over the shoulder. Jackson Longboat, not too many netminders going to be able to stop that shot. So Jackson Longboat with 4:19 to go. Looks like we're going to have a goaltending change. Simon Bellamy is going to come in. Of course, their usual netminder in Dusty Hill called up to the National Lacrosse League. We certainly wish him all the best. Hope to see him again, but if we just see him on TV, we'll be happy with that too. So no fault to Jackson Longboat, did everything in his power to try to keep his team in it. And Horsley on the run. He'll pull it back out. Expect the Express to work it now. It's Board. McLaughlin on him. On the switch off. Kicks it out. Sunderland. That underhand, Nakamura. On the score sheet. So Jiren Nakamura with his first. And this was just a quick shot, first shot of the game, and it's a tough one. Just off the head of the stick and through the wickets. So a valiant effort by the Snipers is going to come up short as the Express, heading into this quarter, leading by 4, have extended that lead now to 10. Snipers still showing some life. And that's the thing, this Sniper team will never say die. They'll play to the end. Porga, his shot, Nagy. And Nagy right at his goals against average of 8. And he's been nothing but extremely stingy here in this game. Sutherland, good stick check late. So a good job to recover by Allen and the Snipers now. Swing around. They'll work it left side. Mason Hill looking for a screen. Switch hands, good defense, kick out. Nothing doing there, Board all over that. McDonald will pick it up, get it to Board. Board will be looking backdoor, has Menzies. Has a trailer now, and wrong stick side, Jermenski gets it to Menzies. And Menzies will stop, drop, and open up shop right there on the left side. He'll find his way over to the right. And it's Jermenski. He'll tiptoe around that white area. Board, quick shot wide of the mark. Didn't miss by much. And now it's Stats. Travis Stats, he'll give it to Porga. He'll stay on offense. Chayton King, wrong stick side. But the King finds the mark. So Chayton King, dangerous wherever. That's his 3rd goal of the game, and sometimes when you have a guy on his wrong stick side, goaltender's not expecting him to actually take that shot. But if you know Chayton King, you know there isn't a place on that carpet that he doesn't like to shoot from. Off the draw, Horsley. On the run. Brampton will work it around. 15 on the shot clock. Under 2 minutes to go. Sunderland. Jerminski. His shot wide of the mark. Rebound. Picked up and moved up by the Snipers in transition. Romano put on the brakes. Good defense by Sunderland. As Sunderland doing a good job putting a wrench in that fast break. Longboat. Minute 25. He lets it go. Nagy right there. And he looks to the outlet and gets it to board. So there won't be a miracle comeback here today for these Snipers. Menzies on the curl. Great save, though. So Bellamy tested early on. First shot he saw found the back of the net. Not that time, and Vern Hill with under a minute to go. So a valiant effort's going to come up short for the Snipers. The Express keep pace. They have a big matchup next week, Friday night at Memorial Arena. It will be the Oshawa Outlaws and the Brampton Express. 2-on-1 here, and Jeffroy will do the right thing. He'll pull it out. No need to score again as they have a commanding lead here as the clock ticks down. Always good when there's a sign of sportsmanship. And they'll dump it. So final seconds will tick away. And they do. So with that loss, the Snipers will fall to 4-5. The Express continue to impress. 17-8. They will up their record now to 8-2, tied for top spot in the Arena Lacrosse League. That is going to do it for Week 10 in the Arena Lacrosse League. On behalf of the JVI production crew, of course, the Arena Lacrosse League, I'm Lance Wynn. Remember, here at the Arena Lacrosse League, every child matters. We'll see you next week.